Now, here's the bad news. There's a huge range of choices, and often that can get very overwhelming for people as they start to explore franchising for the first time. I talk to clients almost every day who tell me I'm interested in franchising. I'd like to do it, but I go out there, I start researching, I find things online, and pretty soon I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. Hey everybody, David here with The Perfect Franchise, and today I want to talk to you about how do you choose your perfect franchise. Here's the great news when it comes to franchising. There is a huge range of opportunities out there, and I personally believe that if you want to be a business owner and you want to be a franchisee, there's truly something for everybody. Now, here's the bad news. There's a huge range of choices, and often that can get very overwhelming for people as they start to explore franchising for the first time. I talk to clients almost every day who tell me I'm interested in franchising. I'd like to do it, but I go out there, I start researching, I find things online, and pretty soon I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to do. So what I want to help you out with today is to give you a roadmap to help you find the perfect franchise match. And the truth is, when you invest in a franchise, it's not just a financial investment. Choosing the right franchise is a life decision. The best fit should align with your goals, your lifestyle, and ultimately the future that you want to create. So when thinking about investing in a franchise, I think there are really 4 key things that you need to think through as it relates to finding the franchise that is the best fit for you. The first thing you need to consider is yourself. Doing a self-assessment. What are your goals? What do you want to accomplish with this business? What kind of lifestyle do you want? Do you see yourself running the business day to day, being very active in the operations? Or do you want something that's more semi-absentee, more executive model that's going to give you more flexibility? How many hours ultimately do you want to put into this business? The next is financial. What are your income expectations? How much risk are you comfortable with? What kind of capital do you realistically have to invest? And then you want to ask yourself, what are my strengths? Am I more operations focused? Am I more of a management type owner? Maybe I'm terrific at sales and I love to be out and networking and building relationships. Maybe you're excited about certain industries that your skills transfer to very easily. So understanding yourself, understanding what you're looking to accomplish, what the end goal is, what your skill set is very, very important in helping you to understand what's going to be the best type of franchise for you. The next thing you want to focus on is understanding the market that you're going to be in, right? Maybe you're looking at a brand, maybe it looks great on paper, but does it make sense in your market? Is there demand where you live? Who are your competitors? How do you stand out against them? What are your differentiators? It's very important to look at the demographics. Every brand has an ideal customer profile that they're looking for. Does your market have that, right? The other thing you want to think about are what are the industry trends, right? Is this a sector or an industry that's growing? Is it stable? Is it declining? Timing matters when it comes to franchising. The last thing you want to do is invest in something that's declining or something that's a fad. The third thing you want to think about is understanding that there are lots of different types of franchise categories and business models out there. Not every franchise is the same. And again, the great news is you have lots of options. There are brands in the home services space. There are B2B options. There are classic brick and mortar retail businesses. And what you're going to find is that these sectors typically have common characteristics. Some require owner operators. Others lend themselves more easily to semi-absentee ownership. Sometimes these are typically home-based businesses, while others require physical locations. And then, of course, when you look at the investment levels, they're going to vary widely depending on the type of business model, from some that are much more low cost to other that are much larger financial commitments. The last thing you want to think about when determining what type of franchise is going to be fit for you is remember that when you invest in a franchise, you're not just investing in the brand itself. You're entering a partnership with that franchisor. You're going to go through their training, you're going to get their support, their culture, and all those things matter as much as the business model itself. Okay. You want to find a business that you align with in every one of these aspects. And I would say the best way to evaluate that is to speak with the existing franchisees. My experience is that this is usually the most beneficial and impactful part of learning about a franchise is talking with their franchisees, understanding what their real world experience is in the business as a business owner, and understanding what they're getting in return from the franchisor. Okay. So the bottom line is there's no one size fits all answer for finding the right fit. Finding the right franchise is going to be something that is very specific and very personal to you, but you want to make sure that you find the one that aligns with your goals, your lifestyle, and your skill set. And at the Perfect Franchise, this is exactly what we help our clients to do. We don't just hand you a list of businesses to explore. We take the time to understand you, your goals, your skill set, and then connect you with opportunities that are truly a fit for what you're looking for. If you're ready to discover your ideal franchise, I would invite you to schedule a meeting with one of our consultants today. The right fit is out there. Let's go find it. Thanks so much. Appreciate your time.